Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're on a new lake that I have never been to before. We're going to do a little bit of exploring. Since we don't have the boat still, we are picking it up next weekend, so we'll get back to some boat fishing then. We still might explore some new lakes, but we're also going to fish some of the lakes that I know have some fish in it and how to catch them. So we're going to explore this place that we've never been to before and see how it goes. So first things first, we got to get rigged up for today. I don't really know what I'm going to start with. I think we're just going to take 3 rods with us. I brought a ton of tackle because I didn't want to empty it all from my Plano boxes to come here. So I just threw a bunch of my Plano boxes that I keep in my boat in the back seat of my truck. And we're going to pick out a couple things that look good and then throw it in a little Plano box that I have to throw in my backpack and carry around the lake with us. So we'll rig a couple rods up, kind of see where we want to start. So it looks like up at the top end is where we're going to start at. It looks like up there, there's some hydrilla or some type of grass up there. It looks like it's matted up a little bit, pretty thick. So usually when you go pond fishing into a new lake that you've never been to before, you want to start with some moving baits, stuff like that. But I don't know how I'm going to get a moving bait through that, so we might try and throw like a frog over the top of that. And then down towards the dam of the lake, it looks a little bit rockier. There's like a road to get down through the lake here to the parking lot, so I've kind of seen what everything looks like. But we might just start with a frog and some finesse baits maybe. This is the only place we're going to fish today, so instead of trying to throw a bunch of moving baits and covering a ton of water, it's not a very big lake. So maybe we'll just start with some finesse stuff and really try and pick things apart and see where these fish live. Alright, so we got the lineup all ready to go here. First thing I'm going to be starting with, in addition to the frog, is going to be a Texas rig, and I put a speed worm on here, so I can either drag it on the bottom like a curly tail worm, or I can swim it out there and cover some water with it. So that's going to be a versatile bait that we can use. And then to follow everything up, we got a drop shot there, just in case they're being tough. Down in that deeper rocky area, we might be able to catch a few on that. You know, I love the drop shot there. It always catches fish. Then we got a frog. Now that we got the lineup, let's go see if we can get us a few. Alright, so we made it all the way up to the top end of the lake here, and we're going to start with the frog because it is still cloudy right now, so a little bit of cloud cover might help us get a topwater bite. Oh my gosh! How did I miss him? There we go. Right out from underneath that log. That was pretty cool. First one of the day. That was a vicious bite. He destroyed that. And he got all of it. Alright. Not a big one, but that is a start to the day. Came right off that log there, threw it up there, twitched it 2 times, and he destroyed it. We're going to go ahead and throw her back. Let's see if we can get another one. Maybe a bigger one. Oh my gosh, there was another one under that tree. There we go. Got one. Did I lose him? No, he's still there. Little one again, but that's number 2 for the day, so we're starting strong here, even though they're small, but we're gonna go ahead and let her go. We gotta find some bigger ones.
There we go. Go on, finally. That took forever. No way, I just lost him. Or he's stuck in a bunch of grass. Hopefully he's still on there. Whoosh. I got him. Not a big one, but at this point, we will take anything. Oh, please don't put a hook in my hand. Oh my gosh. Stop. All right, so that one's been a long time coming. I just had 3 bites on that last cast with that spook. We're gonna go ahead and throw him back. Get him out there. There he goes. We're gonna keep throwing the spook for a little bit. I switched to the spook against the frog. Since the wind picked up here, it had some noise to it. I figured they'd be able to find it a little bit easier. Had a couple bites so far, just throwing it out here past this weed edge. So we're gonna see if we can get a couple more. Got one. That was awesome. He destroyed that. He's got me down in the hydrilla there. Not a very big one, but it's a fish. Ugh. Covered in hydrilla. They're starting to like this spook now since the wind picked up. Got some cloud cover. There we go, right there. Not a big one, but that's the 4th one of the day. We missed a couple others on Topwater. As soon as that wind picked up, cloud cover stayed. We have a storm about to roll in here. They started eating that spook. So we're gonna see if we can get a few more before the storm comes in and then get out of here. So we're gonna let this one, there she goes. We're gonna throw her back. There she goes. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was an absolute grind fishing for those fish. No big ones, just those 4 little ones. And then it started to dump down rain on me. So I have somewhere to be. If I didn't, I'd probably wait it out and keep fishing for those fish. As soon as they started biting that spook, they were really eating that thing. I wasn't hooking up with them, so I probably would have switched to like a popper or something like that to get more bites or to get more hookups. But I was getting bit almost every 5-10 casts back there at the end there. So figured a little something out, but it wasn't too great. Still a grind fishing. I will say I'll be glad to have the boat back next weekend and finally be able to go to some new places and some of my old favorites and start catching some fish to put out some better content for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. There will be one more video without the boat because I'm going fishing again tomorrow. And I'm gonna go do something I've wanted to do for a very, very long time and I've never done it before. It's gonna be a little bit of an adventure. I've never fished for this type of fish before. So we're gonna go see if we can catch some and it should be exciting. So if you wanna see that video, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like down below for me. And thanks for watching.